Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare it for today. By Malcolm X. Whatever one wants to do in her life, he or she must first start by creating a foundation that is stable and solid. People have very different reasons on why going to school and getting an education is important to them. An education is one of the key values to one successful future by providing a secure pathway into finding a lifetime career. Education does not only help a person to get a job, but also teaches them on how to invest themselves financially, socially, and mentally. In education, college is a place for people to enhance their communication skills with people who they not know and understanding culture they are not of. He discusses how people do enhances their income potential skills and lifelong implications. School offers people the opportunity to live, work, and socialize within a contained society made up almost of people in their own age. Let's talk about education and its importance. Education is the process of inviting truth and possibility, of encouraging and giving time to discovery. Education is a process of facilitating learning or the acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, morals, beliefs, habits, and personal development. Education originated as transmission of cultural heritage from one generation to the next. It also encompasses both the act of imparting knowledge to others and the process of absorbing information from others. Education also includes knowledge gained via schooling or instruction, as well as the teaching profession as a whole. Education is important because it develops critical thinking. This is critical in teaching someone on how to make decisions and connect others with using logic. Example, boosting creativity, enhancing time management. Education helps people meet basic work requirements and increases their chances of landing a better jobs. It also teaches us the value of hard work while also assisting us in our growth and development. By understanding and respecting rights, rules, and regulation, we may help to form a better society. Education provides us with knowledge of the world around us and helps to improve it. It cultivates in a way of looking at life. It assists us in forming opinions and having points of view on various things. In learning, it is a process of acquiring new understanding, knowledge, behaviors, skills, values, attitudes, and preferences. It involves understanding, relating ideas, and making connections between prior and new knowledge. Independent and critical thinking and ability to transfer knowledge to a new and different context. A process that leads to change, which occurs as a result of experience and increases the potential for improved performance and future learning. The change in the learner may happen at the level of knowledge, attitude, or behavior. As a result of learning, learners comes to see the concepts, ideas, and or the world differently. It is a combined process in which a teacher examines students' understanding needs, sets specific learning objectives, develops teaching and memorization tactics, implementation a work plan, and evaluates the results of the instruction. Teaching is the act of providing attention to people's needs, experiences, and feelings, and interfering in order to learn specific things. Major function of education is to make the learning beneficial and meaningful. This process would get completed as an outcome of teaching. So, the processes are nearly related to each other. Teaching is a method in which one individual teaches or advises another person. The role of teaching learning process is very significant in the modeling of adolescents to serve a better human beings in the nation as they go into the direct society once they are mature. These processes exemplifies the channel of contact through which the individual services and strives to develop the method, skills, proficiency, attitude, integrity, and appreciation that are vital for enduring in the information age. We can say that teaching is a noblest profession because it entails great deal of responsibility and obligation to students. Teachers inspires and motivate students to take crucial stages as well as to teach and transfer knowledge. They continue to try to build students' confidence and guide them in the proper route. Teachers are truly the backbone of society. They are role models to children, offer guidance and dedication to give young people the power of education. Because of teachers, countries are able to further develop socially and economically. Teaching is a great job. Your primary responsibility is to impart knowledge and directions to the others who are younger than you. Not only academically, but also morally and professionally. Some teachers even go so far as to provide extracurricular advice to their students that affect the other aspect of their life. So, these are the rules of teachers in our society. Tutor. Teachers teach children and have a great influence on the formation of their ethical beliefs. Conveyor of knowledge. A person who conveys knowledge, skills, tools, and necessary for success in life. Role model. The teacher is someone his or her students look up to because of their qualities, education, and attitudes. Initiate. Through their work, teachers train students to become productive members of our society, thus helping our society to thrive. Inspiration. The teacher instills their students with confidence, encouraging them into a high and achieve their goals. Keeper of knowledge and values. By conveying knowledge and values, our civilization is based on. The teacher also guard them against oblivion and oblivion. Engine of progress. The teacher also supports and enables progress, new knowledge, and noble ideas that help us discover new ideas and develop as a civilization. And lastly, support. The teacher is always there for his or her students, supporting them in the noble endeavors and goals. These are also the roles of teacher to the parents. By building relationships with parents in their children's lives, Teachers contribute to the creation of safe and healthy living or learning environment for children. In partnership, all partner shares responsibilities, powers and decision making, and mutual trust and respect. Teachers can help parents by encouraging family involvement in the classroom. For example, in the classroom meeting or activities. Make families important in your class. Show them the value, their time, by explaining the best way that they can help as a classroom volunteer. Invite parents to share their expertise, skills, and experiences with the class. Be transparent in communication with parents. Teachers should be honest and accountable. Preparation and planning are important aspects of good teaching. Failure will result if the teacher fails behind in planning. Good teachers are usually over-prepared, always thinking about the next class, and constantly planning and preparing. They're looking for ways to interact with thought leaders and want to improve their learning skills. So much of what we do as a teacher is intangible. Making errors openly and sharing that genuine moment to help kids become better. It is critical to build relationships in order to better kids read students' needs and modify accordingly in order to provide the finest learning experiences. It's not enough to know about the subject matter or the latest technology. A good applicant wants to make a positive differences in the school community. We should be prepared in teaching because you, as a teacher or a conveyor of knowledge, should act as one. Teaching should be the most collaborative profession, but it is sometimes the most isolating. And hence, the ideal applicant must exhibit certain less evident qualities. Good candidates should be always learning, just like the children we teach. Active collaboration is especially vital for fostering a growth-based learning and an advancing student learning. It demonstrates that teachers should collaborate and learn from one another, get better student outcome than those who work alone. Teachers could benefit from professional development training to improve their management and organization skills. As a result, teachers become more efficient and more time to focus on students rather than paperworks. To sum it up, learners' learning and understanding can be aided by emphasizing ordered, coherent bodies of knowledge in which specific facts and details are integrated. By assisting them in learning how to transfer their learning and by assisting them in applying what they have learned. Teachers that build positive relationships with their students, create appropriate learning environments, and address mental, emotional, and academic requirements of their students. As I end this discussion or video presentation, I will give you a quote by Calvin Coolidge says, "Teaching is one of the noblest profession. It requires an adequate preparation and training, patience, devotion, and a deep sense of responsibility. Those who mold the human mind have wrought not for time, but for eternity." Again, this is Elronica, Stay safe, God bless, and goodbye.